Well folks, how about this? 2 videos in a week. What's going on? It's been hot this week, eh? Even up here it's been hot. It's 29 degrees today. It's just gone 10 o'clock in the evening. You can see it's still bright as you like. And it's been a busy couple of days. Not so much on the barn, but with gathering sheep. I've been out helping Rory, so I'll turn you around. You can see that skyline all the way along there. That point there is Crook Moor, or we call it the Crook. It's the highest point around here. It's actually quite a bit higher than this part here, which is Tulloch. Anyway, that's what we've gathered. So we went out and we gathered what we call the corrie yesterday morning. We went out at 6 because we knew it was going to be really hot. It's no good. It's no good being out in that kind of heat with dogs. It's just, yeah, it's not good for them. So we went out at 6 o'clock yesterday morning, and the low cloud was down, so we didn't actually get out on the hill till 8:30. But we gathered the corrie, and then we went back out again at 6:30 in the evening, and this time we went down the road and into another farm called Ballantyre, and then walked, or Rory went out on the bike, dropped me off the other side of those woods that you can see a long way the other side. And I walked in there, came down over, brought that lot in. And then this morning we were at it again at 7 o'clock. So since yesterday morning, I've walked 25 kilometres or thereabouts. And I'm feeling it now. But in that time I've managed to get the next video edited. It's from the middle of March. It's only a short video, and it's I'm starting to get the bathroom together. So it's just a bit of plumbing, a little bit of tiling, just making it look starting to make it look pretty in there. You know, starting to get some nicer things in that we've bought, hand basin, tap, and we've got a really nice tile, and yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So hope you enjoy this one. I quite like this format. I've given a little intro. I've been topping the field as well this week. I've cut a lot of the rashes down. Sheep seem to quite like that. There are storms gathering. There's the odd rumble of thunder. And there's a little tiny hint of rain in the air. But it's a lovely evening. So I shall go in now and add this little bit of footage to the front of the video and try and get it out to you. Obviously I will have succeeded, else you won't be watching it. So thanks again, thanks for watching. Lovely to have all the comments last week. Do please share the videos out to anybody you think might enjoy them. Try and get our count up, our view count up, and keep in touch. Well folks, I'm just trying to get the waste finished on this unit in the bathroom, or shower room upstairs. It's the trap on there is on a pipe that you can move in and out, because you've got drawers going in the front of this unit, so the trap has to be right at the back, so everything's a little bit loose. Well, not loose, adjustable, I suppose you would say. So we've got 1.5 inch waste pipe coming up in the corner. We've got to convert that to 1.25 inch. So that's 1.5 inch elbow, and that's a 1.5 to 1.25 adapter, so that will glue in there, and then the 1.25 pipe will glue in there. That will go on the end of the pipe, the 1.25 pipe, and then this flexible pipe will go into that. That'll have to be cut down. Bit of a faff, but it should be all right, I think. That needs cutting down though. Lots of faffing about to be done. I'll take this out of the way for a minute. You can see the contraption of a waste that's on the back of that. Does the job. So I realised when I come to do the skirting in here that this unit has to go all the way back to the wall in order to be fixed. Well, now I'm going to mark the position for the fixings for that. And you'll see I've had to cut the skirting to suit the unit, and then once the unit goes back in, it sits in those slots that I've created. That's the 1.5 pipe, but you've got to cut that down, and I think I'll probably give that skirting a lick of paint before I put the unit back in, because I'm not going to be able to get to that afterwards. So, aye, lots of fiddling around. I might put the unit back before I glue that on, just make sure I get it in the right place. I wanted that at a bit of an angle so it doesn't clash with the drawers, and I'll just put that pipe in there temporary so I can see, rather than trying to guess it from there, put that bit of pipe in just so, because when I tried it with the cabinet in, I knew that pipe ended just around the line of that joint, so it gives me a guide to go to. These plasterboard fixings are dead handy. Have you seen them before? Oh. Just when all you've got to fix to is plasterboard, they're dead handy. So we've got our 40mm elbow, 1.5 elbow, down at the reducer, onto a bit of pipe, onto that elbow. So now we're going to offer the sink in. Technically, I suppose it's a basin. What's the difference between a basin and a sink? Are they the same thing? Is it the material they're made of? I don't know. Obviously need to get the water connected as well. That looks okay. So, before I do all that up properly, I need to put some silicone under this basin, and that's what will fix it down. So what's left to do there now is we went and we bought a tile that we thought would go nicely. This one here, it comes like that. It's but we want it narrow and long, so I've cut it in half like that. That'll fit into that. Better the other way around. I'll go into that, so I've now just got to cut these ends off and make it straight at each end. Probably cut these tails off here, put them in at that end, and then that will be long enough to make a really nice splashback. We thought that was perfect because we've got glass up here, we've got chrome there, and we've got blue furniture. And that's got all of those things, glass, chrome and blue. So probably won't do that. I'm going to let that silicone set and get on with something else for now. Anyway, at least that's that plumbed in. It won't be long before we get the water plumbed up downstairs, then we've got water in here then. So good job done. Right. How are we going to do this? I think we've got to cut through that line there. Right, they're all cut through. One's already broken away. Just got to make sure I know which one comes from where. Let's see if we can. Ooh, I think that might work quite nicely. It might even break by hand. Yeah, it is going to break by hand. Where's my Stanley knife? That's worked out quite nicely. Ooh, just noticed I'm still on wide angle from earlier. Don't like wide angle very much, but yeah, that's going to work. I've got some trim that's going to go all around the outside, and that will cover up any little discrepancies there might be at the ends. I can get that cut, and then we can get it stuck to the wall. Nice. All right, I've cut these bits of trim. It's going to be a bit of a fiddle, I think, getting this to look exactly right, but they've mitered nicely. Just going to mark out the boundary of where I want the adhesive to be. This is 150. Tiny bit of a bulge in that wall. I hope that doesn't create too much trouble. Anyway. What do we think? Looks pretty nice, eh? Just neat that we found a combination of chrome, glass and blue. Get that grouted tomorrow probably. That'll be finished. It's a shame I've got that adhesive along there. I'm going to have to repaint that a little bit. There you go. Nice.